Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be a pretty exciting one today. We're going to be talking about a lady who I have wanted to discuss for a long time on this channel. But I forgot. I remember from years ago hearing about this lady who was in love with a Spyro boss. I thought that the boss in question was one of the ones from 2. I thought it was like, what are they named? Grunch and Mulp or whatever. Munch and Gulp, I think are their names or something like that. But no, that was giving this person too much credit because those are memorable bosses. She picked one that nobody remembers or really cares about or likes, called Jacques, apparently, from the first game. I have Spyro on the Switch. I haven't really played that much of it. I played the original on an emulator years ago. I got stuck at that fucking level in the trees. You know the one. Yeah, I'm not the biggest, like, Spyro fan. Part of the reason we opened with some epic Final Fantasy music instead. This is from Black Mages, actually. Which I feel a very cool band because they're a progressive rock band based on Final Fantasy music made up of composers from Square Enix. That's just the coolest thing in the world. But yeah, I learned this morning the name of this person. I had been searching for a while, honestly. I asked on Twitter about it at one point. I was like, hey, does anybody remember the lady who was in love with the Spyro boss? And nobody had an answer for me. One guy said he remembered, but he didn't remember who. And then, on complete accident this morning, I stumbled upon this woman. And it turns out she's very relevant again because of some scandals involving sex weirdos. So we've got our fair use Sangi here. You know, we've got our patron saint of sex weirdos. And he's going to be watching over us for the stream. But yeah, some sex weirdo business has been going on. There's been some child grooming stuff. Nothing good. I wish I could say that this just stopped at a weird obsession with a Spyro boss. But, yeah, sadly we won't be able to look at the Rule 34 stuff. I'm just checking the chat now. Why they gotta taint Spyro? Have you not seen Exodi the Forbidden One? Oh, my child. The Great Fairy is hot. I mean, which Great Fairy? The answer is yes, but, you know. I know her pretty well. I wanted to forget about her. Yeah, someone in chat said that she, this is not Wogglebug Lover. No, this is a different person. We talked about Wogglebug Lover. This person is named Manda-Tee. Or Lady Alt or something like that. I don't remember all of her nicknames, but yeah, Manda-Tee, I think is her name. And she's been around for quite some time. She's been around for like 10 years or something doing this absolutely ridiculous art. But yeah, she's a fan of this Spyro character who nobody remembers except for her. And she does all sorts of interesting art, safe for work and not, equally. But yeah, this is going to be an exciting stream. I wanted to do this stream before I even knew that there was sex weirdo business afoot. But now that I know there's business afoot, you know, I'm all about them feet. And speaking of feet, apparently Boogie2988, his foot is fucking rotting off. So, I mean, we are getting close to an actual legitimate F for Boogie. But, yeah, similarly to, what's his name? Only Use Me Blade. It also has his fucking foot rotting off. I don't know, apparently this is a trend amongst internet fat content creators. But, feet! F for feet, chat. But yeah, this is, that's something we might want to take a look. We might want to do a feet stream. Just take a look at some foot updates. Yeah, for today's stream, we are going to be looking into this lady's very interesting art. She's got some YouTube videos we might want to watch. Now, there's a bit of a disclaimer before we start, which is that this lady is like a lot of things. I think she's schizophrenic and autistic and like a bunch of shit. The problem is, though, is that she uses that as like a defense for all of the not great shit that she does, up to and including like thoughts about apparently molesting her niece. She uses like, well, I'm autistic, so that's my excuse. I don't know how much I agree with that. The interesting thing is that someone has called her out on her like Curious Cat, I think, which is like a new version of Ask FM. I don't know. You ask people questions, but somebody called her out apparently, or on their Curious Cat. I'm not sure, but somebody called her out and said that, well, I'm like 17 or 8. I forget the age. 17, I think. And I have the same conditions that she has. And like, why can't you improve in this way or that way? People have called her like the female Chris Chan in some regards. It's one of those like frustrating cases where people have tried to help her and they kind of want to help her try and improve, but she just kind of wallows in her like illness or whatever. I don't know. It seems like a bit of an excuse. I know lots of people who have similar conditions who are doing fine for themselves, but you know, I don't know. I just want to put that out there before we get started. I know some people are going to get very mad at me because this person has a mental problem, therefore we can't judge them for, you know, any of the things they make or say or do ever, because they just aren't equal, okay? I should be respectful of the fact that they aren't equal human beings, but I'm just putting that out there as a disclaimer. This is not a bully stream, as usual. This is just an internet nonsense stream. This is a safari of garbage. And what better garbage than a person who has dated multiple sex weirdos? There's at least like 5. She seems to have a thing for the petaforks. So that's interesting. Somebody should hook her up with Onision. But you know, she's dated a bunch of sex weirdos. This is not the first one and probably won't be the last, apparently. I don't know. This is just all secondhand information. I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but we're going to get into that. What does the chat have to say right now? I'm sorry, Bane. Trans lesbian. Let me see here. I'm gonna catch up on some super chats. We got $2 from Grimmy. 2 for the horror you're about to unleash. The horror! It's gonna be pretty bad, chat. I hope you've got your... Well, it's too early for booze in my corner of the world, but I hope you got your bongs ready if it's legal. $2 from Crystal the Echidna. Meow. My baby says, hi, thanks for giving us cancer. Oh, you're welcome. You know, it's nice. It's the greatest gift that someone can give a mother and her baby. I hope you enjoy. $2 from Johnny Sucks. Impeccable music taste as always, Claw. Oh, thank you. That was the, again, the Black Mages version of opening bombing mission from FF7. I think this one now is, what is this, Grand Cross? Yeah, this is Grand Cross from FF9, I think. $20 from Kolya Dante. I yearn to feel something. Sadden me, Deadwing. I don't know if you'll be saddened by the stream, maybe for humanity slightly, but it's not going to be that saddening. It's just going to be kind of weird and freaky. Oh, listen to this part. But yeah, this one's not going to be too saddening. This one's just going to be kind of fun, mostly. Rip headphone users. I think that was Nobuo Uematsu who's actually playing the keyboard there, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually a really fucking talented, like, keyboard player as well as, you know, composer, but yeah. Weeb detected. Well, I mean, you're right. I did just finish Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise last night, the Yakuza spin-off with Fist of the North Star stuff. It's pretty good. The ending's a little weird and bad, and it kind of ends a little too quickly. In fact, there's like a whole half of the fucking map that I still haven't seen. But, you know, I guess it's over. I don't know. But the Yakuza 5 remaster is today, so that's cool. Anyways, let's see. $5 from Danny Devoid. You need to see the Spyro X Subway fan art. Oh, I'm familiar with it. Don't you worry. I'm very familiar. Where do you think I came from, son? Let's see. $20 from Goof Troop. Just says time to goof. I'm gonna use the term finna. We are finna get goofy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm electing to use the term finna. Not fenna. Hang on. Gotta get some more tunes going. Oh yeah. Let's see, £5 actually from Lee. Claw, I knew this girl and got in call with her on Skype. Her 50-year-old BF was there and really wanted all of us to know the age gap relationship they had. Ooh, that's interesting. Is the 50-year-old boyfriend this guy? Is it this guy? Because I know she was married to this guy, or is it a different 50-year-old? Is this the guy? I don't know if this is the guy, but this is someone that she was married to, apparently, so that's pretty exciting. But, let's see. Yeah, that's very interesting, actually, Lee. Thank you for letting me know. I think I saw you say that before, but, it's interesting that I searched for who this person was, and I finally found them, and I found it! The Iblis Trigger! And, some people actually already know, so that's cool. $10 from Meet the Galaxy. Shout out to my girlfriend, Kinga, for introducing me to your interesting channel. I love you, Mr. Bear. Well, shout outs to Kinga. She sounds like she sounds like the king of the relationship. I hope you guys are doing good. $2 from Harry Connor. Good morning, Claude. Good morning, Chrono. Thank you. Good morning. $2 from Briar Rose. Give me that black pill and take us into the void. Rocket Denton spatting fuel. $2 from Danny Devoid. Is Manda-Tee a play on words for Manatee? Yeah, I wondered if she came up with that one, because it kind of seems like it kind of seems like the kind of insult that, you know, the chat would come up with. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it is. I guess it is supposed to be Manatee. $2 from Fuzu. I'm at work for another 2 hours. I'm sorry. But I think this one will probably stay up. So you can check it out later. After your fucking wage cuck slave job. $5 from Basan Kappa. What do you call an unemployed foot fetishist? A feet meat! Very good. Very good. 10.99 euros from Erend Alpha Eagle. I found Yuri Honing's Stay on YouTube from that Onision stream a while ago by searching Yuri Honing Phase 5 Stay. It's from a topic account. Wish I could paste the URL here. Oh, that's very good. I didn't know that the individual song was on YouTube, but I'll have to add that to my Deadwing Jabroni music playlist. Thank you for letting me know. I think I looked for it, actually, but I guess I must have missed it. $2 from Fuzu. Also play some Silent Hill music sometime. Well, I'm sorry for making you double but I'm honestly I've not played that much Silent Hill, so I don't know. I wouldn't know which one to pick, but if I become a fan of the series, you can be sure of it. I was actually going to play Iowa Torio. What is it called? Toridomose. The proper theme of Hokuto no Ken, which unfortunately is not in Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. I played the entire game, and I was hoping I would unlock it at the end or something as like a song for the driving parts, but no, apparently it's part of a DLC that never came to the West. So that's fucked up. Like the only song you think of when you think of Fist of the North Star. You washa! And didn't have it. I don't know. But $2 from Smug Frogman. Make sure to wish Alex Jones a happy birthday. Well, happy birthday, Alex Jones. I hope you can. I hope you err more on the side of being a wacky, funny man rather than selling people bullshit supplements and shit that bankrupt them and fuck over their lives. But outside of that, you're pretty funny. Happy birthday. £4.20 from Harry Bartco. Finally caught a stream live from the UK feller. Is that the new name of the country? The UK feller? I like that. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're just about to get into it, I think. $2 from Ale Mario 91. Finna get goofy and smoke a blooty. See, this is the we got Goof Troop with the goofy, and now we got me saying finna. This is the sicko army is rapidly losing brain cells. I'm sorry. $5 from Talia. What Final Fantasy band were you talking about? Also, please procreate with me, Deadwing. I mean, but I don't know. We'll see. But it's the Black Mages. It's what we're currently listening to. This is a bunch of Square Enix composers. It's a pretty cool band. Unfortunately, they haven't made an album in like 10 years. It kind of sucks. But let's see, $2 from Discount Uppa. Saw stream, have a reason to get out of bed now. Well, why not watch the stream from bed? That seems like a better option, honestly. And finally, $5 from Mama Catswell. Every sex weirdo covered is yet another year shaved from my many 9 lives. Well, you're not going to have that many anymore if you keep watching this channel. And I said finally, but $2 from Sean Hiruki. To be honest, I like the second Fist of the North Star OP. I don't remember that. I don't think I watched that much of the anime. I mostly got into it because of the game, honestly, because I'm such a Yakuza fan. But I've since watched a lot of the anime. Well, not a lot, but I've watched a few episodes. I watched some of the movie, but the pacing is really shitty. Yeah. I enjoy the series. I need to get into it more. $2 from Basan Kappa. I'm sorry, sir. I'll need to inspect those feet. I don't want... this is a Vinny meme. We're stealing a Vinny meme. I don't feel good about this. But that's okay. I'm going to, sadly, turn off the nice music here. And we're going to take a look now over at Manda-Tee here on DeadwingDork, who sadly has moved out of her account, deleted most of her stuff. So one of the things with this person, actually, before we get into this, I'm going to go back to the bear real quick. Well, one of the things with this person is that she seems to be one of those types of people who, like I said before, really wants to use her various like illnesses and whatnot as like a scapegoat for why they act the way they do. Rather than actually trying to like improve themselves or anything, it kind of seems more like a crutch. And I don't know. All I'm saying is there's always a bit of like I want to say like a plea for sympathy with this person. Like, no, you can't make jokes about me or my weird like obsession with a Spyro boss. You can't make comments about how I could improve my life or how wanting to molest my niece is a little bit weird. You can't make comments about that because I've got problems, don't you understand? Which is something I don't really jive with too well. The whole like, no, you can't say shit because I'm this way. It's like, well, there's a lot of people who are this way, but they manage to, not be fucking shit. But I don't know. We're going to get into this. Before we do anything, I would like to start with a video, which I actually don't know what it is that we're going to be looking at, but I would like to start with Spyro Jacques. Jacques 100% playthrough. Guide to Jacques. Okay. So, for context, fuck off YouTube changes. I don't care. So for context, we want to find out who this person is that this lady's in love with. This wonderful, interesting person who I'm sure is filled with character and personality. So we're gonna take a look at the boss fight with Jacques, I guess. So that's Jacques, the one that just got flattened into a pancake. Okay. Oh, that's also Jacques. Okay, so Jacques has multiple forms, as you can see. Now, I know most of you in chat, you need to contain your orgasms right now. Because I know that this is really hot. I know that you want to fuck jeesta. But you just need to chill. Because this is a taken man, okay? You can't, like... Look at he go. Look at he prance. He a prancing boy. But yeah, he's a taken man. You can't, like, take him for yourself. You can't, like, take him away from Manda-Tee. Because this is frankly destiny, okay? You know, I thought I stopped believing in love, but the love story between Manda-Tee and Jacques, who, as you can tell, is a very important character bursting with personality. Oh, that's not Jacques? Okay, but that's a jester. Okay, so this is one of the... Okay, so this is the jester army. Never mind. You guys can yiff the jesters. It's fine. Where's Jacques? When does he show up? Where the fuck is Jacques? Oh, it's the one who appears for 2 seconds?
Aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh? That's my thoughts too. So that's Jacques, everybody. Get a load. Look at he fly. He got the spring. He's gonna spring right into her. I know there's a lot of NSFW stuff that she's done about him, like, filling her up, which is gonna ruin another fetish for me. So thanks, Onision and Manda-Tee. But there he is. Again, very important character who I totally didn't mix up with a common enemy. But that's him. And you can tell, like, I know you're all falling in love too, but again, this is a taken jester, spring jester man. You can't just take that from her. Okay, well, he's dead now. Okay, well, rest in peace. So that 5-second boss fight, where you jump across some platforms and breathe fire on, really just an upgraded, like, normal enemy more than anything. Like, that was like 3 hits. That was like a big enemy rather than a boss. But yeah, that's the one. That's the one for her. You know, maybe we don't get it because this is the remake. Maybe we should look at the original. Where's the original? I need to. God damn it! Reignited. Nobody cares about the fucking remake. God damn it! Where's the original?
Yes.
God damn it! It's the remake. Fuck off. Okay. Well, you know, I'm sure the one on the there he is. All right, we're gonna see him. We're gonna see our boy again. That is, and we're gonna understand when we see him. Oh, look at him. Look at how... he is so sexy. He's got that spring. He looks kind of like a fucking piñata or something. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. What in the fuck is that? Okay, I'm not gonna... Listen. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, okay? But this is some shit. What that mouth do? Oh no, he's hot. Are you guys cooming? You guys steeped in coom? Okay. Well, that's That's to be expected from an Adonis like... Well, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead! That's to be expected from an Adonis like Jacques. But you know... Classic character, well-known gaming mascot. Had a couple of his own games in the 90s, but the series stopped happening because of creative differences between John and Paul. And you know, we never got we never got Jacques 3. I've been waiting for Jacques 3. We got Jacques X Combat Racing, but that wasn't what that wasn't what I wanted. So anyways, so that's some intro to Jacques, I guess. But but we're going to take a look at a couple of pictures. Now, here's a few pictures before we look at her various like social media profiles. Her DeviantArt, which I think has been mostly scrubbed clean, but her fur affinity still has a lot of her art because she's a fucking YIF master. But yeah, we're going to be looking at a couple of select images here. Jacques and Dockster. Yeah, I've been waiting for the next Jacques and Dockster for years. We're going to be looking at a couple select images here. This one might get me banned off YouTube, but that's okay. Does your FO like video games, or do they prefer books? And as you can see... This isn't gonna get me banned. This is a beautiful woman just expressing herself. I love how it's just some dude wearing a mask. Yeah, it doesn't matter that he's like a jack-in-the-box creature in the game. She's just created like some kind of weird fucking jester man. She really just wants to fuck Jester. So Jacques likes video games now because Manda's aiding him, maybe giving him AIDS. 11A, does your FO have any habits? Yeah, he chews with his mouth open and makes noises. And she's elegantly eating her cheeseburger with her lips, her mouth closed. But that rascal, they're both in their stoner gear. You know, as you do, but that rascal with his burg, he's just got his mouth wide open like that. What a fucking absolute madman, you know? This is jeesta the stream, yes. That's what's happening pretty much. But yeah, there's that one. Let's see. As we saw before, there's this one. This is the man she was apparently married to for like fucking years or something. I don't know. I don't know how many years she was married to him, but it was for a while. And longer than you probably would ever want to be married to a guy like this. And yeah. Yeah, that's about enough of that one. Let's take a look at this one. This recognizes that Jacques has his limitations. He's got the spring thing. Jacques is no spring chicken, okay? He's just a spring man. And he is being detailed here in his bio. He is a fool fairy, a possible monster hybrid. He's plus 600 fool years, or 30 in human years. He's a cis male, everybody, which means he should be beaten to death in the street. He's taken. That's his relationship status. And don't you fucking whores forget it, okay? He is a taken fucking spring man, alright? Just back off, bitches. Plus, he can travel to dimensions to meet Amanda in the humane realm. And back to his homeworld in the dragon realms. Wow, the chat's going mental. Can retract wings at will and can fly/glide as well. Able to dream weave and nightmare create, and is actually neutral-sided and remains peaceful with the dragons. Then why did we just fucking murder him in the Spyro game? I don't understand. I guess Spyro's just a fucking psycho, and he, like, just fucking killed this guy for no reason. But yeah, that's Jacques. Spring and all. That's the full glory. Now, I know you guys, again, you're all falling in love with him too. As any, I want to say red hot blooded woman, but as any person with a pulse would, honestly, I'm feeling some things myself right now. And, I can assure you, get the little Sengi right there. I can assure you that this is not a joke. So, there's that one. What does the chat have to say? Jacques is trans. He doesn't have genitals. Well, she's got about 7,000 pictures that would disagree with that, but, let's see. Hang on, I gotta not cover some shit up. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, this looks like a good one. This looks like a nice, fine, romantic picture. They're enjoying their time. It really just looks like some fucking hick. Like, it looks more like a Shrek man than anything. The spring is his genitals. Yeah, it's like, you know how a duck has a corkscrew penis? Jacques has a spring penis. It's fine. He's no spring penis, but anyways. So there's that one. Oh, well, here's one that's just accurate for the whole stream, honestly. I would like to be able to tell you that this person using the term fail, that this is like art from 10 years ago or something, but sadly it's not. It's a pretty recent picture. It's too recent to be using the word fail. Also, that's quite some cleavage there. I don't know about all that, but yeah, let's see. Does it go boing? She just smells. Oh, chat, listen. This is not a bully stream. This is a person with mental problems, and that means they, again, we can't hold them to the same level that we hold anybody else. They just aren't equal people. So anyways, here's some more Jacques art. He looks a bit like Chris. He's got the Chris Chan shirt going on. Again, I know I'm at like 75% chub right now. This is a good stream for me. I was thinking of also doing a stream about the moms who like bend over and clean on YouTube. So that was also going to be one that would like get me going. But honestly, looking at Jock right now, it's getting me racing. I don't know. This stream might turn into a DSP moment. I might have to work out that tension. But that's we'll see. We'll see about that. Here's the one that made me that did the thumbnail for me. Kiss me, you fool. And then they kiss, as you can see. Her art is at least semi-realistic to how she looks. I don't think she could get away with making herself look, See, I'm going to say the term attractive, but again, this isn't a bully stream. Anyways, so there's that one. There's this one, which is, funnily enough, is true. This one's just true, honestly. I don't know why parts of her are green. Maybe she's like been making out with the jester guy. Maybe she got fucking bukkakied by like Shrek people. I don't know. She's becoming a jeesta. Is this like relevant to the song maybe? Is she turning into Billy? Yeah, I don't know. Please, Claw, spare us. I don't know why you would click on the stream titled The Woman Who's in Love with a Spyro Boss and then ask me to show mercy. I don't know why you would expect that. But anyways, yeah, so there's that one. Oh, here we get into the interesting stuff. So, should I do this now? Do you guys want the molestation now or later? Don't take that one out of context. Do you want the stuff about all that now or well, there isn't that much stuff, honestly. Now. There isn't that much stuff to talk about, but this is her conversation I've been having intrusive thoughts that aren't healthy. What do you mean? This is her conversation with, I believe this is someone named Muerte, who we'll get into a little bit more in a minute, but intrusive thoughts telling me to molest my niece when I don't do that shit. I don't want this mindset anymore. And as we watch, the fair use Sangi grows ever so slightly. But yeah, there's that. There is that. So I know some of you might be like on the fence about like, well, I don't know, she's a nice person and she's just a little cringy and she's just got some problems, but it's fine. She's okay. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just, honestly, I'm just showing you what I have seen. But anyways, the person that's blacked out here, I think is what's the name? Muerte? I think that's them. I'm not sure. A lot of this info comes from the Kiwi Farms thread, which I should link in the description when I'm done the stream later. But yeah, the Kiwi Farms thread. People have been talking about this person since 2013, and the thread is still active. It kind of went dormant for a while because there wasn't much to say, but I guess it got active again. And she made an account. There's been all the sex weirdo stuff, obviously. These like DMs came out, and the dude Muerte was on there. Apparently, he's had an account for like years, but he was on there, and he was like, yeah, well, I kind of sided with you guys because as much as she's been like my friend for a while, she won't take anybody's advice to help themselves. And apparently she sided with this guy who like sexually groomed this dude Muerte. So when he was, I think, 16, it might be a she, I don't know. But when this person was like 16, they were like apparently groomed by Manda-Tee's like then boyfriend, I think, maybe current boyfriend, I don't know, but she like took his side and only started calling him out apparently when other people started calling him out. So that was like a warning sign to this person, but we're gonna see all that right now with the first of the posts from this Muerte guy. Hello, you're friends with Manda. I see you on DA giving her really good advice all the time. I was wondering why. She's a really narcissistic, toxic person, and you seem pretty cool. There are a lot of her ex-friends around that simply couldn't take it anymore, and they're beginning to voice their opinions. Their opiniots. How do you do it, and why? You have to be one of the only friends she has left. So, Muerte says, I care for Manda, and I hate seeing all this shit unfold. I try helping her because sometimes I see myself in her. By that, she's some mistakes she's done, I've done, and I don't want her to go through what I went through. I'm 17 years old. I'm going to 18 in April, and I learned my mistakes, and I want to try and help Manda not make those mistakes. She's 25, and it's still happening. I really don't want to give up on her, but it's so hard. The game is too hard. I don't know why I do it. I'm the type of person who doesn't give up on their friends, even if they won't listen. I became friends with Manda through Ruben, which is the sex weirdo. In case you're wondering, I am the friend of Manda who was groomed by Ruben. I was 16. Hang on. Can we get our boy? Where's our boy? God damn it. Fine. Put him there. We need him. We need the Sangi to rise. Anyways, I was groomed by Ruben when I was 16. And he manipulated me. I then exposed him so that Wheatley Returns, which I think is another DeadwingDork user, I'm not sure, could make a journal about it, and that's when Manda finally stopped talking to him. Ruben did a lot to her. I can't say on here, but he did a lot, and I practically begged Manda to let him go, to get away. Ruben treated me badly, and I showed her screenshots, and she still stayed. I'm slowly giving up. I check the Kiwi Farms because they point out what she's done, and they give points. Oh god, where is the fucking... Well, somehow I've managed to lose the fucking... Great. Somehow I've managed to lose the picture that I'm, like, looking at currently. That's awesome. Wait, how the fuck... Can you... Okay. Well, we'll just have to start, like... Is it in this one? Yeah, it is. Okay. I put it in a folder by mistake, because I'm stupid, chat. You see, I'm stupid, is the thing. Just... Holy shit, dude. Just take the one. Thank you. Take it out of the thing. Oh my god. OBS, I swear to fucking Christ, OBS. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, I'm slowly giving up on Manda, says Muerte. I check the Kiwi Farms because they point out what she's done and they give points. Manda, if you're reading this, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can, but you haven't listened. You wouldn't listen. I told you to ignore them if they upset you, but the next thing I see is you reacting to their questions, and I never felt so disappointed. It's time I become blunt like everyone else. If she continues this shit, I'm done. So, Muerte then continues. Put that there. You, someone, I guess, also says, you're an extremely mature person, blah, blah, blah. She's not taking you seriously and treats you like another trophy of, look, I'm a good person because he's a friend. Thank you. And yeah, I know Manda will be reading this, and I am prepared for what's to come. I do feel like she isn't taking me seriously. I gotten that vibe. I don't say much about her love for Jacques. To each their own. I ignore it. But I won't sugarcoat it. She has made stupid decisions, and I have to agree with what Wheatley and the Kiwi farmers have to say. I'm aware that she has been putting my advice to the side, and I felt that I've wasted my time. I sent her something via question on here, and she has still yet to answer it, though she claims she's read it. You know what I think? She must be scared to answer because the peeps at KF. To be very honest, I do have a KF account. So here's a part here. Truth be told, I myself was diagnosed with both ADHD and autism. However, I never let it define me. Hell, I forget I have the disorder. I suffer consequences like anyone else. If I do something wrong, I don't pull the tard card. I admit I'm wrong, but Manda, she pulls that tard card and it pisses me off. So that's the thing that I was saying before. Basically what you've got here, you've got a person who is 17 years old who gives a bunch of advice to this Manda person, telling them how they can, like, get out of the bad life that they're living, you know, fix themselves, stop being criticized by people on the internet for being, like, kind of weird. This person is 17 with the same disorders that she has, or at least similar ones. And like this person is saying fuck off. Don't use that as like an excuse for being like a fucking weirdo. So I don't know. That's interesting to me. And then we have, I think this is Manda's response to all that, which reads as follows. Please do not witch hunt anyone. If you do, I'll be hunting you down and reporting for bullying. Well, remember, everybody, this isn't a bully stream, so I can agree. Don't witch hunt anybody. That would be bad. I legitimately mean that. Don't be that guy. Please don't be that guy. As I always say, keep your fucking hands and feet within the confines of the magical mystery bus. We're going on a safari. We don't need to interact with the wildlife. But anyways, I agree with that. Don't witch hunt anybody. People want me in a hiatus because they want me to better myself, says Manda. I've gotten a message from Muerte Verde 27 on Curious Cat. They want to end our friendship and has created Kiwi Farms again. I don't think they said they wanted to end the friendship. I guess they said they'd they'd end it if you don't like fix your shit. But that's like different than that. I understand they've tried to help me many times, and they're fed up. I felt backstabbed when they said that they went to Kiwi Farms and made an account and exposing me. I've done shit for them, exposing Ruben for them, supported them through the hell they've dealt with, and this is the hell I get. I've exposed Ruben for them. Yeah, after this person apparently came out with like proof of all of his claims. And you just like stuck with the person. I don't know if that counts as exposing Ruben for them. I'm unsure how or what to do during hiatus. If I ever do something like that, I have no hobbies. I have no life going for me. I'm addicted to the internet, and it's hell for me. I don't want to spend money on hobbies because I'm not going to get to the said hobby after I spend money on projects. I bought clay, money wasted. I bought painting stuff, money Well, why don't you use the painting stuff? Yarn and crochet hook, money wasted. Why don't you just use it? Honestly, this is one of those people who, if you just took away their fucking internet, their life would be 1,000% better. Because they'd have to fucking figure out something to do with their time that isn't this insane shit. And they'd probably become at least semi-active and, like, useful. So she's not doing drawings anymore. She's going on hiatus. She's going on hiatus. And again, some of you are probably like, oh, this is sad. I feel bad. And I don't know, to some extent, maybe you should feel a little bad. I don't know. But that doesn't excuse some of the shit that's been said about this person. It also doesn't excuse fucking this. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts, everybody. I don't know. But anyways, that's like the introduction, I guess, that I had planned to just get y'all up to speed. And now we can bring it back around to the accounts, the various internet presence. We got Manda-Tee 93 moving out of this account, some X. So all of the doodles and stuff are gone, all the deviations are gone, sadly. But the about page is here. We've got some stuff made for Amanda. We've got some like groups that they're in. What do we got here? I'm an artist who's trying to improve myself as a human being. Well, I think we've proven that that's not true. And also be an inspiration to other people as well. My goal is to have my art shown to the world positively and able to make an inspiration to others off of it. Usually I have to explain the common sense of life that may make all the gossipers cringe and deny so much and wonder why they aren't taken seriously and being a fucking joke. You're in love with a boss who appears for 3 seconds in a Spyro game. I'm gonna be real with I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if we're the ones who are the joke, but anyways, I'm a self-shipper for life. I am the Jacques artist of the internet for the Spyro fandom, and I have a few alternate universes to escape reality, like Spyro and Sparks being in Dragon Shores, to take a break from adventuring. Adventuring, that's how I chose to say that, yes. Okay, so she's the Jacques artist of the internet. Wasn't this person banned from r/Spyro? Wasn't she banned from the Spyro subreddit because she won't fucking stop talking about Jacques? Huh. Here's some links to a few other art pieces and other sites I'm in. Right, some other links there to donate to me. In case you guys want to throw money at this person, you can do that. Let's see. Favorite visual artist. Me, my friends, and the deviant artists I watch here. Movies. I don't have good taste in movies. Well, you don't have good taste in husbandos either, but has that ever fucking tried? Has that ever fucking stopped you? I'm sorry, I just saw this one. I just saw changing pronoun use is hard, but at least try. Okay. Thank you, DeviantArt. Very cool. What were we doing here? What were we doing? Favorite TV shows: Pokemon, My 600-Pound Life, and a few I cannot think of. Lol. My 600-Pound Life, everybody. Hang on, do I have a... Oh, I guess haven't. I guess I have not actually shown you an actual picture. Well, this is her. So this is the person. They, them, everybody. I do not do feederism. My fear is a slow death of health issues and being immobile, and I take no part of that bullshit. So don't ever note me and or ask me to be part of feederism. That will be a major fuck off and fuck you. Fuck you! I'm your prom date, you ugly sack of shit! This is my photo and fetish portraits account, where I post pics of my fat body and also selfies. Guys. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so that's that page. Thank you. Very cool. Hang on. We were looking at this still. What do we got here? Favorite bands: Lady Gaga, S3RL, Maroon 5, Selena Gomez, and many more. Yeah, you fucking would. Favorite books: Kitchen Princess. That's a manga. Or manga, if you want to be correct. Actually. Favorite writers: Mark Twain. Really? Okay. Favorite games: just a bunch of fucking Spyro. Anything with a cartoon colored animal. Anything else is not real video games. Favorite gaming platform: PlayStation and Nintendo. Other interests: drawing! Jacques from Spyro the Dragon. He is a babe to me. BBW artwork that's tasteful. Cats, bunnies, blah blah blah. Tools of the trade. Okay, so that's the DeviantArt. As you can see, the DeviantArt's mostly been cleared out. And for probably a reason, I would say. We've got some recent posts here. I guess we can take a look at these. How many of these? Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well, might have to deactivate. Why might this person have to deactivate? Why might she have to... did she recently get outed as a pedo or something? Well, intrusive thoughts, everybody. Also, fuck off with that non-binary shit. You're not non-binary. You're giving us real NB folk a bad name. Uh-huh. Okay. Real NB folk. Okay. I hope people see the real you soon, which is a remorseless pedophile / pedo apologist. Also, you're hideous inside and out. See, this is the kind of stuff, I don't know. This is the kind of thing where I talk about somebody and I'm like, I can tell people not to go and be like weirdos and fucking harass people, because that doesn't really accomplish anything. But you know, I don't know. That's... You are a disgusting pedo and a hypocritical ham beast. I don't know if I really call her a disgusting pedo. I don't... The intrusive thoughts thing I don't 100% buy, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's the most... maybe it is. She seems to fucking only date, like, pedophiles, so I'm gonna say potentially that there seems to be fire where there's smoke there. I don't know. I'm not making any accusations, but here's another one that she's made. The AXJ fan club. I don't know why this one's deemed not good enough to get the new version of the site, but at least she don't know Merlogic 1. Jacques whispered, "This is my swamp now." Why has she made her own fan club? Oh yeah, this is just a fan club pairing herself and the boss from Spyro. You know, as you do. No deviations though, sadly. It's unfortunate. What else do we got here? Here we go. The good stuff. So all of the images were taken from her DeviantArt. Sadly, she got rid of them. But here on the Fur Affinity, where dreams are truly made and forged. I know I should be cautious. But I'm pretty sure they force me to turn on like adult shit if I want to see it. But yeah, over here on the Fur Affinity, where dreams are made of, or which is what dreams are made of. Manda-Tee, humanoid artist. Put this on your channel if you are support fur. Well, you know, we're on the site called Fur Affinity there, Amanda. I don't know. That seems a little bit fucking redundant, but okay. You can do that. Human name. Manda. Furry name. Mandy. Oh, okay. Fool name. Queen Amara. There's a joke to be made about her fool name just being Manda, but anyways, pansexual, pan-romantic, relationship status taken. Guys, she's very special. She wants you to know that. Fursona type, brown, rabbit, gender, NBAF. Oh, fuck off. Pronouns, he, her, they, them, or her, she. Okay, I thought I saw he, her. I thought I saw he, her. I mean, I guess if you want to call her a he, I mean, I don't know. She doesn't really seem to care about the pronouns. So, Taurus. She's in the Spyro the Dragon fandom. The Manda-Tee alternate fandom. My own little fan. It's a fan base for her own shit, guys. Furry fandom, of course. Engaged with Larry ever since 2014, my 21st birthday. Married in the eyes of God with Larry in 2017. Finally done with him since 2018. And now with a guy from Sweden since 2020. Oh, well, that's good. We got a Swedish boyfriend. I think she calls him Mr. J, so maybe it's Joel. I don't know. Buy me a Ko-Fi. Is that coffee? I hate that site. I'm never going to make one. And I'll get you a chibi made or better. Actually, don't hold me to I'll never make one. If Patreon eats me, I might make one. But I hate trying to pronounce it. So she's taken tips, of course. And hang on. I guess I will vet this one. We will do some hardcore vetting. Real quick. Can I show this? Yes, I think I can show this. Okay. Seems to be fine. We're all good. Seems to be good. So, user profile, that's her. This is also her. Yeah. Okay. Well, user profile, human, rabbit, or fool. Some of those are not mutually exclusive, but age 26. Almost anything except religious and death metal. Favorite music. That's her favorite music. Anything except for religious and death metal. That's different from the usual rap and country, so I guess I'll give you a pass on that one. Favorite games: Spyro, Crash, and Pokemon. Has she ever played another game? Does she know there's other games? Because, wow, there's a lot of fucking Spyro shit and Pokemon and Crash. Favorite gaming platforms. This is all the same stuff from the other thing, the DeviantArt, pretty much. Let's look at the gallery. Rose and Valerie. Oh my god, somebody kill me. I just want to die. I am going to jump out my window. So there's that. Happy 2020, everybody. Big, beautiful, non-binary. You're right. So here's Mr. J, everybody. Apparently, this is the new boyfriend. This is the dude from Sweden who, honestly, I'm sure looking at this tiny wispy little mustache here, I'm sure there's no way that he could also be a pedo. But anyways, yeah, we got some. Oh, this one. I want to be together forever. I want to confess that I love you. How does this? Because sometimes there's not a spring, but sometimes there is a spring. And I just don't understand the logistics of this whole thing, you know? She's thick NGL. No, that's not thick. Thick is a couple categories down from what that is, which is, I mean, fine. I'm not going to be the guy who starts just calling her fat and thinking that that's like a joke. You can make fat jokes if they're funny. I haven't thought of any yet, but I mean, that's subject to change. But yeah, you know, the fatness thing is, I mean, not really the main. Oh God, is that titties? I think this is like bordering on NSFW, but I think actually this one's not bordering. Hang on. Next page. Hold the fucking phone. Didn't she draw art of like child Spyro walking in on her fucking jock? Didn't she do art of that? Can I show this? Is this... Oh God, I can't show... You know, I might even be able to get away with showing this because it's technically art, but it's, I'm not going to show it to you, and I'm sorry for that, but I can describe it to you. It is her facing away from the camera to a field of stars. This is a drawing. This is not an actual picture, thank God, but it's her facing away from the camera, completely naked, and got big ol' ass, just a big ol' ass. Very full view, like very, you know. So I'm not gonna show that. You're not gonna get to see that one. That's okay. That's okay. Full moon, full view. Show us the Nurgle. No, that's okay. That's okay. Even if it doesn't get me banned, I don't know if I have, my channel has standards, you know. I don't need that. So let's see. Well, hang on. Let me show you the last page. Let me show you the last page with the exception of the bottom row. Cuz everything else I think is viewable at least. Yeah. And we got one here where she's turning into a fucking scaly for some reason. She's turning into a monster demon lady. Okay. There's this one where she's got like a sword. Damn it, Jacques, I am a fucking legend. Amanda, you're a joke, not a legend. Gnasty isn't taking you to the war. Uh-huh. Why isn't Nasty Gnork the bad guy? I thought she liked Spyro and Friends. I don't understand. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? Oh no. Guys, I think I just caught AIDS. I don't know about this. I'm gonna do a real cheeky, real quick bong hit. I'll hang on. I gotta make this right, chat. It's not making it right, you know? I'm looking at it, it's still not right. No, it's not gonna work. Never mind, it's not gonna work. Okay, well, let's move on from that then. Where do I stop showing this? I swear, guys, if you really also don't want to see the ass picture that I mentioned, you definitely don't want to look at this picture here. If I happen to scroll down past it for long enough that you could see it, you definitely wouldn't want to look at that, because that would be bad. But yeah, what is? Oh God, guys, look at Spyro right now. Don't y'all just feel that way right now? Don't y'all just just have one of those days when you're watching the stream and this is what is happening? Why does he look like he has a purple beard? Yeah, why does he have Homer Simpson's aftershave thing? Why does he have his like stubble? I don't understand that, but yeah, oops. Oh, you shouldn't have seen that. Uh-oh. And yeah, let's take a look at the next page there. Oh god, look at this shit. Guys, she's a victim, everybody. She is a victim to the obesity epidemic. There's no chance that it's her fault. There's no chance that it could possibly be her fault. What is that flag? I don't know, man. It's something special and unique, that's for sure. She's a victim. It's a small bad joke / truth. So in other words, it's not a joke. About how she's the victim because she's like large. And similarly, sleep apnea, heavy breathing, family history of heart problems, cancer, and diabetes. She's tired of feeling heavy. Guys, if only she didn't have a DeadwingDork where she fetishized her weight, that might help. If only she wasn't such a junk food junkie. If only she wasn't such a junk food junkie. And by the way, this hot dog looks like it has a vagina and an asshole, so that's interesting. But yeah, if only she wasn't such a fucking junk food junkie who was a victim to the obesity epidemic. Definitely just a victim, though. You know, it's definitely the family history and whatnot. It's the possible cause of her depression, too. Yeah, if only she wasn't such a junk food junkie, you know, that might really help. Here he is. Oh, look at Mr. Swole. Look at that fucking ball. So thankfully the spring is just low enough that she can still give him the sook. So that's good. It seems like he'd probably fall over a lot. Like if he was like hitting it from behind. Like he's gonna fall over and that's gonna be her job to have to go and like pick him back up, and that's gonna be embarrassing. You know, plus he looks like the type of guy who'd be into pegging, and like that feels like, how does he even sit down? Jesus. Okay, this is giving me some existential problems. Here's her birthday, all alone. It's very sad. Gender bent me. Wow, it looks like your boyfriend. Okay, what is this? Another sad, depressing birthday. I mean, hey, it'd be like that. Please vote on the polls. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Fierce. Fuckable. Fabulous. What is this? What is the poll? What is this poll? Should I make a not safe for... No, the answer is always no. Actually, what are the votes on this? Yes. No. Wow, okay. Alright. So that's me with the only vote for no. That's cool. Yeah, so that's the fur affinity. I mean, there's a lot more of this. We can come back to this. But for now, I'm gonna move on to let's see. Oh, this one. Private video? Fuck off, private video. What the fuck do you mean private video? I just looked at this earlier. What the fuck off? Private video. Private video. Okay. Well, this was an unboxing of like a Jacques action figure or something. I don't know. But now it's a private fucking video. Shut it down! Shut it down! She saw me and she shut it down. Well, this is not a bully stream, you know. That's the most important thing to remember, is that this is definitely not a bully stream. I'm just showing things that are on the internet, you know. I can't be held accountable for what she's posted. You know, and I guess similarly it sucks if, you know, she happens to take some things down, but here's the Curious Cat page. Fuck off. When are you going to join Kiwi Farms and confront us? So she did. She made a Kiwi Farms account, and she started going off on how it's not her fault and whatnot. And we'll look at that in a little bit. People are really calling her out on a lot of shit. You really are similar to Ruben. You never had long-lasting relationships. You have fictional characters that you guys are dating. You both have ED pages about you guys. You guys continue the same shit for years. Both have shitty art styles. You guys are sex-craved, and you're both lolcows. You scared the poor teen when you mentioned him on that journal, but props to him. He's safe at the farms. Yeah, she's been, like, really upset, apparently, about the 17-year-old who, like, stopped wanting to be her friend. This 26-year-old, that is. She's, like, really mad about that and, like, making a lot of comments on her DeviantArt or whatever about it. So that's cool. That's a fine... you know, you're perfectly mentally okay when you're closer to 30 than to 20. And you're upset about a 17-year-old not wanting to be your friend anymore because the 17-year-old is more mature than you despite having the same mental conditions that you have, and is done with you not taking any advice or helping improve your life at all. Let's see. What's a hiatus going to do? I'm nothing like Ruben. Don't compare me to that pedo piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know, lady. You've dated like fucking 5 pedos at this point, apparently. This is what I've seen. This is what I've heard. That's either the biggest coincidence in the world or something's going on there. I don't know. Anon is now open. And this is Muerte Verde talking to her. Look at me, I have the same disorder, but I took the time to understand what's right and wrong. I took the time to fix myself for the mistakes I've done, and now people know I've changed. I don't consider myself wise, but after everything I've learned, I'm giving you my wisdom. This person, Muerte Verde, goes off on this whole thing about how, like, you know, I want you to stop and think about what you've done and let this be a life lesson. You're fun to talk to and you're nice to me, but I'm doing this for my sake. If you improve on yourself, come back as a better changed person, maybe I'll come back and everyone will see how you changed. It's not impossible. That's kind of true, actually. If anybody's familiar... Hang on, I think I have a picture. I think I need to show you the picture because I was going to do a stream about this guy, but... we found out that he's kind of getting better. He's like less of a fucker at this point, and he's Striker Wolf, who looks like this. But yeah, I realized that he's like kind of making a bit of a change to like improve himself, apparently, and he's like losing weight or something. No, not Sniper Wolf, Striker Wolf. But apparently this is a guy who he's been around for a while. Sadly, his Twitter's gone. His Twitter used to be a fucking goldmine. But yeah, I was gonna do a stream about him, and then I was like, well, he's actually like getting better. He's like less of a fucker now. He's like improving himself in many of the ways that this woman kind of refuses to. And so, anyways, this is Muerte Verde. Basically, this is 8 days ago. It's basically just this person saying, hey, yeah. You know, if you can, like, improve yourself, I'm sorry, but I can't keep doing this. And what's the response? You're going to just be a part of Kiwi Farms? Wow, I feel betrayed, honestly. Like, you're just going to expose me as well? Wow. This is just ridiculous. I thought you wouldn't do such a thing. I do fucking care. I cared about you. I fucking supported you, and I got rid of Ruben out of my life along with posting stuff about you and him in journals when he fucking groomed your ass, and this is what I fucking get. Yeah, apparently that happened after everybody else was already speaking out about it, though. Apparently when nobody else was saying shit, she was content to just eat the fucking evidence that Muerte Verde supplied her with to say, hey, yeah, this guy's been kind of fucking creepy and weird. And she was like dating him at the time and was just like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. And only once other people, and this is just what I'm here. This is just what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. Apparently only once other people came out about this, you know, did she decide to finally like step up. So that's something. But yeah, this Muerte Verde guy keeps talking to her. Do you like mythology? Okay, so this is the Curious Cat. Some shit's going down on here. Really just a font of exceptionalism. Let's move on to... Here's a post from the DeviantArt in which she details how she needs... This is from a few years ago, actually. But she details how she needs food. Because I'm most likely needing to have donations for food, since Amazon is very expensive in my book. Please feel free to donate. I'm needing better food besides smoked sausages, bacon, and eggs. It's making me feel like shit. Well, yes, because she needs some more fiber to buy the better fiber powders to have a better stool. She's been having diarrhea in tiny chunks for the past few days. You know? God. Oh, God. She's been having diarrhea in tiny chunks for the past few days, and she needs a healthier stool, everybody. But yeah, so this is her begging for food on DeviantArt. Really just begging for money. She probably has enough money for food. But you know, that's fine. Maybe if she wasn't such a... What was it again? Where was the thing? Where did we find the... you don't want to see that one. Where did we find the... oh yeah, junk food junkie? Maybe if she only had just the corn dogs and the fries and didn't get the hot dog and the onion rings, maybe she might still have enough money for food, you know? Also, Taco Bell. Oh, this one's PNG. We can use this as like a fucking... We can use this as like an emote in the Discord. That's great. But yeah, so... You know, e-begging for food, as you do. My situation with Ruben. What is this one? So this was posted a couple weeks ago, I guess. Hi guys, I know how you've been wondering about how me and Ruben meeting and such. How we met was when he was da fuck boy. I thought he was a troll on some of the conversations we're here. So she fell for somebody named Da Fuckboy, and apparently he turned out to be a weirdo. Ruben shares part of his true colors in being a flirt. Then we exchanged Discord and chatted for a year. He wanted to meet me, but couldn't do what he promised to do. Couldn't afford a car. Couldn't make any effort to drive or go by train to come to where I lived, and I'm glad he didn't come. Why the fuck was he... What? Hang on. Why can't you do it? What's wrong? You're an adult, fucker. Like, Jesus Christ. Take some goddamn responsibility. Why don't you do the thing? He couldn't keep promises in art trades either. Then he chatted with Muerte Verde 27 sexually without my knowledge, and I had to cut ties with him. I accidentally deleted contact with him after I blocked him. I felt stupid for doing that. And yeah, he's taken advantage of me sexually as someone who's on the autism spectrum and developmentally disabled. For the Journal of... After the shit I've done for you, this is the thanks I fucking get. I've been taken advantage of as someone with autism spectrum disorder. He has asked for sexual pleasure, and I gave in for it, and I wish I'd never done it. Yeah, I sometimes don't think for myself and such. I don't have enough proof for him asking for sexual pleasure from me. Remember, guys, it's all because she's autistic. She's not responsible for any of her actions, literally ever, because she's autistic. She can't be held responsible. If she murders somebody, it's fine, because she's autistic. So, you know, that means that she's not... That means that she, you know, doesn't count. She doesn't have to follow the rules. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's the situation with Ruben. Totally accurate, I'm sure. Definitely accurate. Which is this one? So these are some Kiwi Farms posts that I saved. This one, I believe, is from Muerte Verde. If it wants to fucking come in. The KF has been, like, down for... Okay, so this is from Muerte Verde. You know, I'm glad that this weight finally got lifted off of me. When I started seeing it for myself, I knew you guys were right after all. You guys did provide evidence. The soft side of me does feel bad. Manda was a good friend at one point, but I opened my eyes when she made that status about autism overlapping schizophrenia or something like that. I'm sure you guys know which post I'm referring to. I did comment on that post as well. She's given out red flags, thus me not talking to her for a while. Yeah, and people are being very supportive for him. Like, you know, they're giving him the emojis and whatnot, and the reacts. Got some hearts there, so that's nice. But then then Manda made her response to the same thread. And keep in mind, just look at this picture as we do this. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure this is the first time. Again, this thread has been around since 2013. On Kiwi Farms. It's been around for a long-ass time. And the OP of the thread is actually apparently still active. I think that's the same guy who's posting currently in the thread. And this is like the first time, I think, that she has ever responded to this thread. So in the years of this woman being like a bit of a fucking lolcow for loving a Spyro boss, unironically... the Spyro bosses aren't even good bosses. Fucking hell. But, you know, for loving a Spyro boss, people made fun of her for years, but now she's, like, made her first response to all of this because it turns out she's a bit of a fucking sex weirdo, or at least related to them on some level. Guys, this is me. I'm here. I had intrusive thoughts on sick things, pedophilic things, and I've been lurking around on the threads, and I do apologize for the sick behaviors. I've never acted out on anyone, and I think kids are cringy and spoiled little shits to me. Isn't that basically what Onision said too? Ugh, I hate kids. They're so lame. Ugh, the kids suck. Definitely don't love kids. Yeah, I said hurtful things, but I'm not a pedo at all. If I was, I'd act out already. That was in the past. Well, maybe you have, but you've covered it up with one of your 7 ex-sex weirdos. You know, maybe that's... I don't know. Maybe there's... Again, maybe there's some fire with that smoke. This was in the past, about a year or two. I did get help for that. The intrusive thoughts are gone now, and I'm happy they're gone. I wish that wasn't shared, though, because I felt I ruined my reputation. That was supposed to be private conversation between that person and I. I forgot who that I feel. I forgot who, but I feel that my trust is broken. Please private message me when you can to show yourself. Reveal yourself to me, coward! Anyways, other than that, there are a few questions I'd like to ask. Why are my beliefs such a huge issue to you guys? I mean... on the base level, you are in love with a boss who appeared for 5 seconds in a Spyro game. That's fucking weird and fascinating. I'm sorry, but people are going to be interested in that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. 2, why is my art style and anatomy such a huge issue to you? Because it's not very good? I mean, it's not like an issue. It's just not very good. 3, why do you body shame? Guys, it's body shaming, everybody. Hashtag stop body shaming. You know, it's 2020. I thought we were better than this. You know, as white male allies, I believe we can do better than to body shame this goddess. Why do you think having a fictional lover is an issue? Again, you're using the term issue like I'm dying on the hill here. I'm just making some jokes, lady. I don't know. It's not an issue. You can do you, but I can also make streams about you. You know what I mean? Why is everything I do, even positive I share, is an issue? Because it's hilarious. I'm sorry, but like that's okay. Well, again, that's her response to this whole thing after years. This is like this week. This has been drudged up again. This is fucking Wednesday. This is a couple days ago. Well, it's actually like 6 days ago, but still, this is a while ago, or this is recently rather, not a while ago, but for a while I've known about this lady, and it's amazing that I just happened to like find out about her again at a time when she's been like brought back into the spotlight. But yeah, that's certainly some shit. I think that'll probably about do it for the stream. There is a lot more of her art. We have not even seen the NSFW artwork yet. We have not even approached that yet. But yeah, we're gonna probably wind this down now. I think we've gone long enough. We've talked about some things that I've wanted to talk about. We've learned some things that honestly I didn't even know going into the stream. This has been a pretty fun one. I didn't know if this was going to be enough material for a full stream. And again, I want to do like an end disclaimer. Again, like there was a lady that I found during the Gin 1515 video when I was making that. There was a lady that I found who I think her name was like Elvira Cheyenne or some shit. And she's apparently married to the ghost of like King Charles or something, and they have like 27 ghost children. And I wanted to talk about her. I was starting to like I recorded a video about it. I was going to make a thing, and then I just didn't because I was like, well, this lady's not really done anything that objectionable. I don't know. It seems a little wrong to I don't know. It seems a little wrong to criticize somebody who's just like being themselves, I guess. I don't know. On some level, it might be weird and hilarious, but when you've got like, some people that watch you, you can't maintain everybody. You can't keep everybody from like trying to be that guy who goes and like, ha ha ha, you're fat and ugly, ha ha ha. And so, it's best sometimes if a person hasn't really done anything that's that like fucked up. I'm not really gonna be like putting them on blast. I think that was like right after I did the Pamper Chew video, so it's like, oh no, that would have been after I did the fucking Necrozoo incel guy video. Can you imagine following the Necrozoo video with just some lady who's making some weird stuff on DeviantArt? Like that's. Oh, by the way, Necrozoo guy has a fucking YouTube now. You guys know that? He's got a YouTube. He wears a mask. It's very interesting. But yeah, so I didn't talk about this Elvira Cheyenne person because, it didn't seem like they had really done that much to warrant. I mean, hilarious, but, nothing too despicable. In the case of Manda-Tee, I don't know, man. Some of the stuff she's said and some of the stuff that she's done, just some of the general like aura of shit that's happened in her life is pretty interesting. Again, she's dated like fucking 5 weirdos, a bunch of fucking sex weirdos, and I don't know. I think that says more about her than it says about them. After the first one, you'd think you'd learn to realize the warning signs or something, but yeah, so it's interesting stuff is I guess just what I'd say. With her, I feel a little bit less bad about talking shit, especially because I really do hate when people use autism and shit like it's some kind of like get out of jail free card, like Muerte said, the tard card. I really hate when people use that as like just a get out of jail free card, where it's just like, no, I can't be held accountable for any of my actions ever. I can't be held accountable. You can't say anything or hold me to the same standard as anybody else because I have slight problems in my brain that a lot of people have. so therefore I don't count. You know what I mean? Like, I dislike people who do that, and she does that a lot, and so I guess this stream is partially because of that, just because I dislike that mindset, you know? If we're gonna be like normalizing mental illness for people, if we're gonna be, because like you know, who is it? Fucking Onision in those recent streams that we did when he was just going off about this person's a sociopath, this person's got BPD, and that means I was scared for my life. And it's like, in a similar way, if you take somebody's power away and just be like, well, you have no agency, or you know, you can't, you're not held accountable for any of the things you say, that it really feels like it just dehumanizes somebody who's got like autism or something like that. And I don't know, I don't agree with that. But anyways, that will about do it. I'm going to be reading off some super boys here. Let me actually get some hip music happening, some hip happening music. Where do I got it? Where do I got the music? God damn it. God damn it. Is it this one? It's not that one. It's enhanced sound, isn't it? Yeah. Get some fucking Rayman tunes happening up in this. Start the stream with Final Fantasy and the stream with Rayman. That's how you do it. So, let me see here. Let's see now. $5 from I Hate Yankees. First time catching your stream live. Thank you, Clawfather. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. $2 from J9. No message. Thank you. 20 and OK from Procrastinator Hakon. All the dragon daddies, yet she wanted the ugly dud. Yeah, there's so many thick, swole dragon daddies, and she chose to go with Spring Goblin Jeesta. Kel fucking Jeesta, he's fucking shite, mate. $2 from Totally Not Connor. I pity the fool. I pity this fool, that's for sure. $2 from Garfield Phone. Just joined, bros. Oh, that was a while ago. I hope you got in for the good stuff. $1 from Savos Mock. No message. Thank you. £2 from Kane Forest. I'm rocking half chub for Jacques right now. Yeah, listen, that's not okay, alright? We need to stop. You need to stop. Okay? Because Jacques is a taken spring goblin jester. Orc. Lisa. I don't know what he is, but he's a taken one, okay? And she loves him, and their romance is all that matters, okay? So you can just take your... You can stuff your sorries in a sack, mister. Thank you. $5 from Squid. Is this another weird pedo we need to make 10 streams on? Where do you find these people, Claw? Quit with the torture. Pull the trigger and end me. No, I think this will be one stream. I didn't even know the sex weirdo stuff was happening. I just wanted to talk about this lady's fucked up fascination with a Spyro boss. But at this point, that almost seems tangential to the rest of it. But yeah, this is probably just gonna be the one stream. As for where I find these people, I don't remember. Probably one of the same V threads that I found Pamperchew and shit. People like that. I don't remember. I don't remember who taught me about this. I think I learned about her more recently than that, though. I don't know. Let's see. $2 from Fried Soup. She has a current DA at Foolish Amara. Yes, I think we looked at that. The one with the fetish stuff in the bio about how you can't be a feeder, but she's gonna be a big, beautiful woman or something. I don't know. Not my shit. €2 from Engerman Haste. I feel like I've never said your name right, but you know, I try every time. $2 from Jesterhead. D-Day was a mistake. Vomit emoji. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the internet was more of a mistake than anything. And cartoons. And anthropomorphization in general. Really, Disney was the real mistake. $2 from Test Subject 306. That's gonna be a fucking yikes from me. Yeah, I go with the yikes. A thick chufty yikes, as I've said before. $2 from Leo the Bum Tickler. Morning, fellow fellers. And then we've got, let's see, a dark-skinned man, a metal fingers emoji. We got like a pinching emoji, and then there's like a cloud, and I don't even know what that last one is. It looks like a clipboard. Did you just post a bunch of random emojis? I'm not sure what the message is there. But Kolya Dante with $5. Mild autism and mild schizophrenic spectrum disorders actually do present very similar and are often mistaken for each other. Well, I mean, she's in love with a Spyro boss who appeared for 5 seconds in the game. So I mean, I'm gonna go with there's probably there's a little bit of schizo there. She's a 21st century schizoid woman that I could go for that. $2 from Sick Sugar. As a bigger girl, I give you the F pass for the day. Man, what a fucking fat bitch. Okay, thank you. Let's see, $5 from Leo the Bum Tickler. Her hot vegan body. And we got some like swole emojis. Is this one gonna be archived? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, €2 from German Haze. You don't, but it's no problem. Well, let me see. Let's try to work this through. En German, I'm not sure. It's euros, so you're probably European. Hass? I don't know, dude. Move to a real country. I'm sorry, but $2 from Speed Dragon 73. Can we name our safari vessel the Magic Short Bus? Guys, the Magic Short Bus. I like that. Thank you. That's a good. Thank you. That's very good. Du hast. She's more of an oyster soup kitchen floor wax museum. I don't know what that means, but I agree. Thank you everybody once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream here on this magic short bus that we call the channel. I like that. Once again, thanks everybody for watching. This was a little bit of a shorter one. A lot of intro, not that much. I feel a little bad because there is so much intro, and then I know the stream didn't, go that long. But we went for like 5 hours talking about Onision last week, so you know what? This week we're gonna get slightly shorter streams. By the way, I have been struggling to edit videos lately. I know you might have noticed the slow upload of videos. Been meaning to do this My Little Politics edit for a while, but I just, oh god, man, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I've been thinking about editing down the Movie Bob video and working on that, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't have the motivation. I don't know. I prefer streaming at this moment in time, but I think I will be. I think I will be editing something pretty soon. I did enjoy doing that Linkara video, and I think I'm looking forward to the Movie Bob video, which I'm inevitably going to make because I know how the video is going to start. It's going to start with me clicking on his Metroid video and then just skip to me screaming at him for a minute straight. I remember that. I was pretty drunk for that stream, but I remember just shrieking at Movie Bob for like a minute straight about how he needs to go back to his Mountain Dew chicken and shut the fuck up, and how it wasn't a bully stream. And that's the power of somebody who likes Other M and shits on Metroid Prime in the same breath. So I think I'm gonna do that as a video. That's gonna be like the intro. I'm just gonna shriek at him for a minute, and then we're gonna get into the rest of the video. So I feel like that one could be pretty fun. But yeah, I've been a little slow on the video stuff lately, but I think that should change pretty soon. I don't know. I'm running out of crazy people to talk about on stream, so I'm gonna have to start doing terrible recipes again. Which I made burgers last night, and I had sushi for lunch, but I didn't think to combine the two. Soon though. Anyways, oh, we got a couple more here. $5 from Cancer Connoisseur. Left the stream for a hot minute. Is this the end and I missed the majority of it? Yes, I'm sad to say that, but you know what? This one's going to be archived. Don't even worry about it. You can watch the rest of it later. But thank you. $2 from the Blue Bow or Blue Bow. The Magic Short Bus. Choo choo. Remember to keep your hands and legs within the Magic Short Bus on our safari of internet weirdos, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to interact with the animals. Don't feed the animals garbage. Just marvel at their stupidity. Anyways. Oh fuck. 40 I'm trying to stop giving me money. I'm trying to end the stream. 40 rubles from FU Susan. Kale jeesta. Fucking shyte, mate. Fucking shyte. Anyways, thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you had a good time. I know I did. This has been a surreal experience. Once again, I was wanting to talk about this lady for a long time, so it's interesting that she's just recently become infamously relevant again in some manner or means. Anyways, take it easy, folks. I'll see you next time. I love you platonically. Take care. Unless you're hot. But anyways, bye. Sorry, I forgot my duties. Duty. And this Rayman 2 music goes fucking hard. By the way, this is the superior 90s 3D platformer. Fuck off, Spyro. Okay, good night, everybody. Or good day, everybody. Stream over.